Another load bites the dust. Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm Amy. Now, do you ever feel like the resident snack coordinator or the laundry room manager in your house? Because I sure do. And I've got something brand new that I want to share with you guys. I'm super excited about this. This is Norwex's Laundry Essentials Package. It has so much good stuff. Now, if you're like me, I don't necessarily get excited about laundry, and it's definitely not my favorite task, but it's something that we tend to have to do a lot, especially if you have a busy household. And the truth is, how we do our laundry matters a lot more than we think. So things like fabric softeners, dryer sheets, and bleach, they can all contain some really harmful chemicals that cling to our clothes, and they end up getting absorbed into our skin. Our skin is our largest organ, so that means our family is exposed to these chemicals 24/7. That's crazy. Things like sodium lauryl sulfate, which is SLS, and SLES, they are used for foaming and cleaning, but they can actually irritate the skin, the eyes, and also the lungs. And SLS may actually be contaminated with something called 1,4-dioxane, which is a possible carcinogen that's been banned in many countries, including the state of New York. I've also seen things like optical brighteners, which make clothes look whiter, not by cleaning them, but by coating our fabrics with a fluorescent chemical that doesn't do anything for the cleaning process. What happens is these chemicals coat our clothes, they irritate our skin, and they're not biodegradable. Also, there's some chemical compounds which are found in most laundry detergents called quats. These are antibacterial agents that also cause respiratory issues, skin irritation, and they've been linked to lots of things, including asthma. And finally, and probably the one that shocks me the most, is formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is used in many household products. It's used as a preservative. It's used to prevent bacterial growth, but it can also be released from certain chemicals that are found in our laundry detergents and our fabric softeners, causing lots of issues. And you're gonna find these particularly in products that contain synthetic fragrances or products that contain wrinkle reducing agents. So that's where this amazing bundle comes to play. It helps us clean our clothes safely without all the toxic chemicals and also keep our laundry room clean. And we get to do that safely and effectively, not only for us, but for our whole family. So I'm gonna show you what's included in this awesome bundle. Now, Norwex has 4 great laundry detergents. I can't say enough good things about them, but my favorite is Powerzyme. So this is the one that I use on a daily basis. It is such a powerhouse. It's enzyme packed. It is super concentrated. So one bag lasts my family a long time. And guys, I do laundry all the time. It breaks down things like grease, grime, odors, stains. I am a sports mom. We have a big dog that's messy. So it does such a good job getting everything nice and clean. Plus, it doesn't contain any synthetic fragrances, no fillers. Plus, it's EWG-Verified, which is honestly the gold standard for clean and effective ingredients. So another couple things that I love keeping in my laundry room are the EnviroCloth and window cloth. So these are the basic package. I'm gonna say these are my laundry room MVPs. I actually keep them hanging in my laundry room, so they're always ready to wipe up spills, maybe clean off dusty shelves, and that machine gunk, that can be a real problem. Now, if you have a front-loading washing machine, you probably noticed that gunk accumulating around the lid. And if you have a front loader, the door has a rubber ring on the inside to seal it. And underneath that ring, a lot of moisture and bacteria and mold can start to grow, which can cause our washer to be stinky and also transfer to our clothes. So using the EnviroCloth to clean under that ring can do a great job at removing that grime, keeping our laundry smelling better and our machine working at its best. And the window cloth, it's great just for polishing everything up, right? So I love that these 2 cloths allow me to keep this area clean, no sprays, no chemicals needed. I just use the EnviroCloth with water. I also love keeping the mini Enviro wand in my laundry room. Now this has a two-sided duster, and it is just so good for those hard to reach spots. Things like dryer vents, even behind the machine can accumulate a lot of lint. Here's a tip. You can actually attach this to your Norwex mop system and get an even further reach, maybe get the corners, right? Laundry shelves, all the things. Now this traps the dust, the lint, and the allergens instead of just pushing things around. And lint buildup in our dryer is actually super flammable. When airflow is restricted on our dryer, it causes our dryer to overheat. And that is honestly a recipe for disaster. I was looking at some stats, and according to the U.S. Fire Administration, nearly 2,900 homes have dryer fires that are reported every year, causing an estimated 5 deaths, 100 injuries, and $35 million in property loss. And the leading cause in those fires was failure to clean the dryer, especially the lint trap and the dryer vent. You can even use this on the vent that's like facing the outside. Works really well in there as well. And when our dryer's dirty and we need to use this and this gets all the gunk on it, you can use the rubber brush. I don't have one nearby, but you can use the rubber brush to clean it off, or you can pull this sleeve right off and wash it in your washing machine. Also, another great swap I did are the Fluff and Tumble dryer balls. Now these are more than just for fluffy laundry. They're your eco-friendly swap for dryer sheets and fabric softeners. They're made from 100% New Zealand wool. They naturally reduce static, wrinkles. They also reduce our drying time by up to 25%. So if you have a busy laundry room, you're gonna appreciate that. Things get dry a little bit faster. Plus, there's no chemicals added, just soft, fresh, wrinkle-free laundry. Now, did you guys know that traditional laundry sheets often contain chemical compounds called quats, which have been linked to respiratory issues, skin irritation, even hormone imbalances and hormone disruption? What happens is these fabric softeners and dryer sheets leave behind a waxy film that begins to build up on our fabrics, our towels, even our dryer sensors, making them less absorbent and less efficient over time. Norwex dryer balls, they're great. They last for over 1,000 loads. That's typically about 2 to 3 years for an average household. But I will tell you, I've had mine over 5 years and they still work great, like the day I got them. So that's not only healthier, but that saves us hundreds of dollars versus buying disposable sheets over and over and over again that aren't biodegradable anyway. And I read that the average family goes through nearly 200 dryer sheets every year. I'm sure I did. Up until about 5 years ago, I was using all the stuff. So that's just a lot of unnecessary chemicals and expense. So if you're ready to detox your laundry routine, this package is a game changer, and it's available now at a discount when purchased as a package compared to buying all those items individually. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was helpful. Have a great day.